Because your TBR card can never be too full, let's talk about my top 5 books that I read in the month of January. This was kind of an interesting month, and in case you don't remember, these are the top 5 books that were my most anticipated, the ones I thought I was going to rate the highest. Let's see if I did. In my number 5 position, I have Finlay Donovan Digs Her Own Grave by Elle Cosimano. This is the 5th book in the Finlay Donovan series. I just really love it. It's a cozy mystery. It's a good time, and I just love immersing myself with Finlay and Vero and all of the characters in this book. In my number 4 position, I have You Are Fatally Invited by Ande Pliego. So this book is about a group of authors who go to an island. They're like invited to this island retreat, and they have to solve a mystery because people start dying and no one really knows who this author is that has invited them. It reminds me a lot of that one book that I read last year, The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, because that is about authors as well. But this one actually was really fun, reminded me a little bit of Clue in a way. So it's really great. A surprise for me. Number 3 is Very Bad People by Kit Frick. This is a dark academia book about a girl whose mother had died like previously in her life. So she goes to the same boarding school that her mother went to in the hopes of finding the reason why her mother dies. And then she also joins a secret society that finds justice for people. This was a very fast read and a little bit twisted in a lot of ways too. So if you are interested in dark academia, this one might be for you. Number 2 is A Killing Cold by Kate Alice Marshall, about a woman who goes to her fiance's family's cabin up in the mountains with the family. They don't like her, but I won't tell you much more than that. I know this book has been kind of like hit or miss for a lot of people, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun time. And lastly, of course, my top book was Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. Again, some people did not like this book, but I actually really did. I thought that the twists and the turns of the story were very fascinating and intriguing. This is not a perfect book. This is not a 5-star book. I think I gave it a 4.5 star, but I really did enjoy it. And we will have our Elated Geek Book Club discussion about this coming on here. So you can join us if you want to discuss this book with us. What about you? What did you read this past month that I should pick up?